This week, the U.S. military is honoring the sacrifices made by America's prisoners of war, those who are still missing in action, and their families. It is POW MIA Recognition Week, and remembrance ceremonies are taking place all across the country, including right here in Meridian. Fox 30's Chelsea Jones has our top story.
Today, NAS Meridian honored prisoners of war and those missing in action during its annual remembrance ceremony at City Hall.
These folks made a sacrifice for us that most of us can never even imagine.
It's reported that the number of Americans missing in action include more than 73,000 from World War II, around 7,800 from the Korean conflict, 1,600 from the Vietnam War, and over 130 from the Cold War. The ceremony highlighted the government's commitment to finding these lost soldiers.
There are troops that have been left on the battlefield, unable to return their remains back home. And when some of those remains are discovered after all these years, we're able to, if we have the information and the DNA and the identifying information of those troops, we're sometimes able to return those remains back home.
Billy Whitaker, a local veteran who fought in the Korean War, helped one family find Billy Watford, a veteran who had been missing since 1950. The two had been friends during the war.
Much like all teenagers, we did not really realize what war was all about.
Whitaker said he witnessed Watford dying on the battlefield and says he's grateful to have brought closure to the Watford family.
I guess it was a sense of satisfaction to know that I had relieved the people of something that they had been concerned or even probably worried about for all these many years.
Chelsea Jones reporting, Fox 30 News.
And today's ceremony included a proclamation by Governor Phil Bryant. The National POW MIA ceremony takes place this Saturday on Recognition Day in Washington, D.C.